Nothing rips you quite out of holiday mode, quite like all the announcements at CES. But this year things are a little bit different. One of MSI's big announcements, the MSI Project Zero, is in the studio finally. So we're going to be doing a close-up look at this machine with this new technology, what makes it different, and why is it different to your current setup. So keep an eye on nag.co today for that and more on the MSI Project Zero. On this side of me, we have another special, incredibly special and very expensive computer that we built with our friends over at LEGO User Group South Africa. This is the MSI Batman build, and we'll also do an in-depth review look at this build. We're going to be interviewing the guys that put it together. We're going to talk about why we put this thing together and give you some close-up shots of the inside. It is absolutely amazing and you want to see this. For now, I wanted to look at some of the coolest hardware items for your PC announced at CES on the MSI booth. Of course, the MSI Claw turned a lot of heads. That is MSI's handheld gaming device, and it's based on Intel CPU architecture. So we are quite excited to get our hands on that one. One of the big trends last year, and it was a big theme at CES as well, is AI. And it's not something we're going to be able to shy away from in technology and gaming anytime soon. Now, while we have our reservations with its use in gaming and game development, of course, there's a lot of debate there. Its use in hardware is quite a different thing altogether. Now, MSI has made some announcements around their use of AI within their hardware, and I find it quite fascinating. Giving your computer the ability to kind of get to know your tasks and your habits and your usage, and then essentially optimizing the hardware underneath it around that. I also hold my reservations about how well that would work, but I am very keen to see it, especially on something like a notebook where battery optimization is of the utmost importance. But I digress. I want to show you some of the coolest hardware from CES on the MSI booth, so check this out. One of the ongoing debates in the PC component world is all-in-one coolers versus air cooling. Now, while opinions differ, there's no denying that the new MAG Core Liquid AIO cooler range from MSI is fire. Featuring second-generation ARGB fans that can sync up its lighting with your MSI motherboard. MSI also included some new technology that's separating the cool and hot water rooms in this AIO to improve heat dissipation even further. My favorite feature is the new cooling head, which is now capable of a 270-degree rotation. This goes for both the radiator fan and the blockhead. You can expect the new MAG Core Liquid series a little later this year. MSI also improved on its fan technology by introducing the new MPG Easy 120 ARGB fan. Featuring a fan bearing with a double nut fixture that delivers speeds of up to 2000 RPM and noise levels of only 28.7 decibels. MSI also went on to improve how the fans connect. These now feature a magnetic connector that eliminates the need for excess cabling. Very cool. MSI Project Zero has been quite the hot topic around the show, and the Z790 Project Zero motherboard is highly anticipated. We unfortunately don't have it in our test rig yet, but MSI tells us it'll be with us later this year. With a back connect design, meaning that all the connectors are based on the back of the machine, this motherboard is ideal for minimalists looking for the ultimate cable-free design. It's compatible with 12th, 13th and 14th gen processors and supports DDR5. Now, of course, you cannot bring such a massive design change without creating some other problems, like the size gap between your motherboard and the back panel. Fortunately, MSI also introduced two new chassis series to show off your cable-free setup with the MSI Project Zero. To accommodate your new cableless design with your Project Zero hardware, MSI has also introduced two new chassis designs that are simply put awe-inspiring. Both chassis features panoramic design that showcases all the internals from the front to the side. With the front end of the PC now officially dead, I guess you'll need to get an external DVD drive to read your NAG magazine discs. Jokes aside, I absolutely love what I'm seeing with this Pano 100L PZ White. It really shows off the Project Zero hardware very nicely. Not only are these cases a modder's dream, but if you're the minimalistic type, you will love all the free space it frees up around your hardware. I've not been this excited about a new PC design in years. Check out Project Zero online now. MSI also announced a really cool collaboration with Capcom's Monster Hunter, celebrating the game's 20th anniversary. MSI showcased 7 Monster Hunter themed products, ranging from a notebook to motherboard, gaming monitor, and a few more components and peripherals. The themed notebook, a Crosshair 16HX Monster Hunter edition, caught my eye, and it is certainly going to turn a few heads. While the MAG 274QRF QD-E2 Monster Hunter Edition monitor is one of the sexiest color theme combinations I've seen on a monitor in a very long time. No matter if you've played the game, you'll want to get your hands on that. Also check out the chassis, controller, AIO cooling, motherboard and graphics cards. Now, what were some of your favorite CES announcements? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks to MSI for sponsoring this video, and as always for supplying the hardware that make NAG and NAG magazine possible. Speaking of which, if you haven't got your copy yet, check out shop.nag.co.za and grab yourself a copy of the NAG Annual Edition 2023 edition. We will have another one coming later this year, but there will also be a lot of competitions wrapped around your unique number with each edition that you buy. So do check out shop.nag.co.za and get your hands on NAG now.